Hello, and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles, where last time we have a food shortage, or we ended up encountering said food shortage. So we're going to do something with our shortage of food, and figure out exactly how we want to do it. I know there's a lot of taverns. 198 is eaten by taverns. I mean, I have to have taverns because people like the taverns. I'm not using blacksmiths. I was thinking, I'm not using these blacksmiths, okay? But that's barren land. So the only way to make that functional is to make it non-barren land. Right now everything's like full and crazy stuff down here. I'm not sure if having more docks cause more merchants, or if it's just random whether merchants appear or not. So I'm trying to figure out where to put more farmland. And the only thing I can think of is to expand on the farm. Like, get rid of the orchards over here, is how I was figuring it. Be the best bet, because more people work it, more, and I can put the windmills to increase the production and all that good thing. Maybe leave a couple of them dotted here and there, but it's like right here I have no windmills. Here I just have these things, but I can add windmills. So they're giving me, this one's giving me 22. Okay, the one next to it's giving me 5. And that could hold 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's quite, with irrigation it's giving me 6 on this one. But then around here, windmill is +2. So in all technicality, the farms are better with windmills. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have windmilled farms. That way we can increase our current stuff in the main process of adding more to it, because we have to add more to it. There we go. We'll leave orchards in like weird spaces like that, and the one right over here could actually have a farm as well. But we need to increase the production of these, so the best place to do it would be here. Not the dude, the actual farm. Here. And we'll do one here. And that should be pretty decent overall. Trying to make them face the same way as that one. Make it look kind of neat. Alright. And then over here, I can do that. And as I said, these are not good, so let's get rid of these. I guess they're good for early game if you can't afford the whole windmill thing. But I can afford the windmill thing quite heavily because I have people. Because at least you have to have a person for every single one of those things. Oh, that's why I had an orchard there. Because you can't use this spot. So we have that being maxed out. And we have all of these, which are old. And we need to do... Oh, there's a dead farm as well. We need to fix that. So let's see here. So let's line this, and then we'll space it out every one. Pretty much I'm making it align with the other one. Alright, cool. Now we'll do this as well. And man, I'm having to sneeze like crazy today. There we go. Okay, so we'll let it build and see if I missed a spot. Which I think I have. I think I have missed a spot right here. I did, okay. Right there. No? It's all full. Alright. So we'll let them build these up. Into one here. Farm. Yeah, okay. So we're trying to fix our food issue by increasing production. So that one's a farm too? Yeah, that one's a farm. Alright, so we're increasing production of the wheat. That way, it'll be good. We might have a horrible famine this year, though. But it's just to be expected. So that's the food notification right there. And we also don't have enough charcoal, people. But because of the wood issue we have had. But looks like the wood is stabilized. So we need to... I guess I'd go ahead and turn the blacksmiths back on. No, the blacksmiths use charcoal. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this guy. And this guy. We're going to leave the one in case I need to turn it back on. And we're going to get rid of this guy as well. And we're going to make this the charcoal kilns up here. How about 6 more? That'd be good. I mean, it'll take them a little bit to build it. I always hit escape instead of right click and stuff to clear stuff. Alright, so. The windmills haven't built yet, but everything else is being built. So as I said, I don't need to add any more houses until it's all good. +7, +10, +9, +12. Alright. Good. Good. I could do the same thing with these, because they're in irrigation range, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So it might be good to get rid of these and make these farms. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll make them farms because of the whole windmill dealio. I'll put it right here. I don't want to put it on this well-fertilized area. And this will also be a big farm. Because they're irrigated, which means they get more. Alright, but we'll leave this one because it's fine. And we'll leave any odd ones like this one. It's... Or actually we could make this more efficient. So this is covered... Sometimes farms just aren't covered. That's just a way to be. Let's see if we're in positive food now. Not sure how we managed to positive food. Just in that short little bit. But we have. We've managed to positive out of it. Just slight adjustments. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Or there they are. Oh yeah, I'm not used to playing at that speed, so it feels like they're going like super slow. It's fine. I wish there was some type of fishery. I mean, you're seeing wells. Maybe that's something they'll add later, I don't know. I just wish there was some type of fishery, like the dock, that you can have like a dock that has a fishery and you could buy boats. That way you can increase fishing nets and stuff like that. Maybe I'm thinking too much of, you know, Banished has a fishery and stuff. And so, what is it? The Anno game? The one, it's called Dawn of Discovery in the freaking United States, so I'm so used to calling it Dawn of Discovery. But I know it's an Anno game. Alright. Unfortunately, I can turn those people off because they are quite expensive to keep. Alright. We could keep the one blacksmith going now that we're clear. Are we in positive everything yet? No, we're still not in positive everything. So we still need more charcoaleries. Where can I put more charcoal, guys? I could put 2 right here. And we can literally put them inside my thing here. Because technically it counts as being near the road. But I don't want to use all my wood up either. Plus 28, negative 134. It's all the wood issue caused a big problem. Of course, now this one can do more because it's got more area to deal with. It should be increasing in wood, not being stable. Plus 28. Negative 134. That looks a lot better. How goes our food? It's increasing now. So orchards, when you got all the boosts and stuff, as soon as you can get the Ford and windmills, not worth it. Not worth it at all. Because now I'm getting a lot of food. I mean, it's probably not enough to support everyone. Of course, the bakeries can't run at full capacity because it's a charcoal issue. So that's a thing to keep in consideration. I'm still increasing in wood, even with these guys right here working. I'm just gonna have to wait and see how these guys run. Why are you not taking over this land? Huh? Okay, they're not negative. So this is still far enough away. Alright. What I'm going to do, just so I can get rid of some of this iron and stuff, because the iron mines are just going, we're going to ask to have iron over here. I'm going to have, I don't know, 500 iron. And we're going to ask for, we don't want tools. We can just hire a whole bunch of soldiers. It's still in negative. Look at this. Why are we in negative? It just hasn't recovered from it yet. Alright, so these guys don't count as soldiers. It's interesting. It's quite interesting, actually. So we can just literally train up a whole bunch of people. That's what I'm going to do. 31 people. Ah, I need this guy. Give me all of your charcoal. And give me... You have any food? You do. Give me all of your food. And do you have any wood? No. There we go. We have some charcoal and stuff going on here. Why can I not scroll all of a sudden? I can't scroll with my keyboard all of a sudden. Alright. Give me a moment. Okay. My keyboard connectivity to this game just went bloop and died. And I thought it was my wireless thing, because it's a wireless keyboard. Because I don't use a gaming keyboard, I use a typing keyboard. Because I type a lot. But because for some reason it just disconnected altogether. I don't know why. It's fine in here. No. Weird. Okie dokie. So charcoal is now plus 19, plus 80 something, and plus 400 and something, but it's still not recovered. It's just taking a while to recover from it. So I think that's what I need to do, is just let it recover. The fact that it's actually 400 and something. Yeah, there's no point in having the orchards. I still feel like I need more charcoal in order to add more bakeries, but I really don't have room to even add more bakeries. I mean, I can add, what, 2 more right here? And if I really wanted to, I could add in some in here. Because I know they double. Like, they double the amount of food you get out of them, because you get four food, 4 bread, for 1 wheat and 1 charcoal. So it takes 2 items and turn it into 4. So really it takes 1 wheat and turns it into 4 food. That's kind of a weird thing. But look, we're recovered. We're so recovered now. It just took a little bit to do. Alright, we're actually in like an up and up. It's just the fact that wood is really slow. That's the thing. We're going to go ahead and put a couple of more bakeries right here. Go ahead and finish that little section off. Since we were actually in a positive, we might have to add like 1 more charcoal guy. And look, right here is a good little place to add one more charcoal guy to compensate for that. And obviously we buy when we can, so not that big of a deal. So yeah, I could always remove these 3 and turn these into farms and place them somewhere else, right here. That would be better, wouldn't it? Let's delete this and replace these 3 with food. Bad time to do it right when it's in the growing season. And we want to replace those with the 3 charcoalies. We'll make 4 charcoalies. Alright, awesome. So we'll just have to see how much we recover from this. Plus 16. 16 something. We're getting a tiny bit from orchards from this guy. I could move this guy to here and put a farm there as well. We have a lot of taverns everywhere. Taverns use a lot. Look at this, going back down. Just as I said, it still hasn't just haven't recovered. It's because it is growing season. I think I waited too late to fix it, is my problem. It's like, yes, there was a problem, but I waited too late to uncover and fix the actual damage that had been done with the mass amount of people that I had. I have plenty of storage for all this. It's just a matter of them getting it stored away, because some of it's going to exposure, I'm sure. It's still saying 0 to exposure, like they are getting it all stored. So they're getting it stored. That's not a problem, it's just the fact they use so very much. As I said, if we had a fishery, I could like have a fishery down here or something like that, but there's no fishery. Or this whole coastline right here, have fisheries, have maybe fresh and salt water, and the salt water be more expensive and take more maintenance or something like that to actually run the saltwater fisheries. We have whalers, should be a whaler thing. Since we're seeing whales, there should be like a whaler, because I know the box of the game isn't that far, because you can see when the Vikings and the dragons spawn in where the actual game line is. Yeah, I mean, but really, if you were a seaside kingdom, you would have had fisheries. I kind of wish a lot of people would just die from this plague. I mean, I could make all 402 die if I really wanted to. It would just help me recover food. Do I want to be a jerk here? I'm going to be a jerk, guys. It'll also stop people from coming in for a while. I mean, some of them probably got cured, but we're going to have a lot of people die from plague. And this will just help me recover my food issue. I don't even see their things. Year 199. I allow a plague to facilitate and destroy. Did no one die? There you go. That'll help the food issue. You wouldn't think. Now, see, look, instead of 400 something, 600 something, you wouldn't think that just killing people or letting people die is a strategy for a game. Yeah, what do you do? Oh, look, more plague. This is gonna help my food recover. That's for sure. I mean, sure, they're super unhappy. Alright, we're gonna stop the plague. Or we're gonna try to stop some of the plague. Alright, there's about to be some of my good people that dies. One peasant left. Alright, we're just trying to recover on the food, which we have. That just letting those few people die did it. I mean, that was a cruel thing to do. I mean, I probably slammed my gate shut. I don't know, they had to use my... Oh, look, they're infecting... Oh, I forgot about the whole Viking thing. Oh, I thought I turned it back on. Well. Alright. You are chosen to get these guys. Just 300 and something people. It doesn't tell me where they're coming from yet. Well, it didn't come up into here, but that's my merchant ship. It still doesn't show me. This guy's gonna have so many dudes. Oh, here they are. Oh, gosh. Oh, it's these guys. He's landing. It's a lot. There's gonna be a lot of damage here. Oh, good timing, merchant. I would like to buy all your finest charcoal. We're also gonna buy all your finest wood. I can't afford your wood. But we still want to buy all your finest charcoal. Thank you. Goodbye. I'm gonna leave while I'm getting invaded by some crazy things. And then you with the massive army, Alan. Go ahead and make your way, I guess, to this dude. This guy. This is Alan. It's Arnaud or whatever his name is. There's one of those. Huh. Okay. So what happened there is only a couple of them landed, I think. I know one of them, oh goodness, I can't click you. You're in a very bad spot. He's actually in the water. And there should be one more guy over here somewhere. Or did you go over here? Oh, you're over here in the water. Alright. Cool. We defeated the Vikings. Hooray. They're still having a food shortage negative, but that should be fine because it should, as I said, it's recovering. It's just taking a bit of time to actually recover. We're still negative on charcoal. And we're barely getting any wood. Alright, but I think I can handle charcoal when the merchants arrive. I think that'll be a good trigger for those. Or I could just add a couple more. I can't add any more foresters, so it's the problem. The entire problem is I'm maxed out on foresters. I can add tons of charcoal, people. That's not a problem. It's just having more wood. Alan, you can get over here, please. Alright. Cool. So, I guess we just wait a little bit. +6. I need more wood, though. Trying to figure out, just 91 peasant staff in the plague. I'm trying to figure out exactly how to fix the whole wood issue. Right now, this is pretty much capacity. Should I get rid of the stockpile of something? The cottage. This thing's full of random stuff. I probably still have my... yeah, I still have them on there. It's almost like I knew they were fixing to arrive again. There's the big guy, there's the little guy, and they're all dead. Dragons are no problem now, so we defend against dragons successfully every single time. Alright, yeah, we're having a wood crisis. Oh, yeah, that's because all these guys are employed. There we go. Yeah, I think right now I'm just having to pinned at the moment. I think charcoal is negative still. Charcoal is still negative. Wood is negative. Stone's always positive. We're gonna make sure my tools go to... we're gonna make sure the tools go to the foresters only. They can have as many tools as they want, but I think even with tools, they're still negative. Let's see. Using tools, 50% chopping. They give 24, 24, 24. That's 3. Ah! So that's the problem. These people are not operating. A couple of them are, but not all of them. So that's my issue, is the fact that they can't work. We could put a stockpile literally right in front of them. I mean, sure, that's taking up a square that's supposed to be for a house, but I still don't think I have enough for having the 5,000 people. We're going to make room for 5,000 people in the long run. But we'll get this settled. We're going to bump up the taxes. Just a tiny bit. No, not 3. Just 2. Alright, we'll get this. We'll have more stockpile people, and this is going to be for wood only, and it's going to take all these guys' woods. That way, it's more concentrated closer to them. Oh, look. This guy. So we can have... we're actually getting plus... yeah, it's just a negative on the wood at the moment, so that is my issue. You're not bringing charcoal this time. Here. Have 231 iron. So I don't need that much iron. Alright. So, we're waiting on this, and as soon as it builds, it's going to be wood only. We have plenty of materials to build it, so it's not that big of a deal. And it's actually in a good place because it's got access to 2 roads, not just 1. There we go. So we want to have 990 wood and 0 on the other stuff. Will you please quit scrolling off the screen? Alright, there we go. There we go. That should work out fantastic now. These guys can work. They actually employed people that wasn't employed, which lost a lot of people. And this thing should start filling up with wood, which should allow these guys to work again. Sounds like a plan? Sounds like a plan. Bye. Bring me charcoal next time, Mr. Dude. Okay. Cool. So we stable? We're stable there. We're stable there. We're still negative there. I think it fluctuates. Yeah, I think it's just fluctuating. That's fine. It's not that bad of a drain now, but it's going to be a bigger drain once it happens. Alright. Cool. Fantastic. That was a long recovery, but we're now fine on food. We're at 1,000 food. So, from now on, I know 100% no orchards. Orchards are supposed to be good, though, for, like, the fact that they don't have flooding damage. But they don't produce hardly anything. So look, we have all these massive farms fixed. We got rid of our orchard trees, and yeah, I think that was worth it. Apparently we lost a house in the meanwhile. I've been so focused. Oh my gosh, that was sluggish. I've been so focused on the recovery effort of the food issue that I did not pay attention to any other thing besides the attacks. Alright, cool. We good? Are we fantastic now? Do we want to buy... We want to make one more charcoal, every guy? No, we don't, because we'll be on negative wood then. Alright, it's either negative wood or negative charcoal. Choices. Because now that the food's recovered, we're good. We'll probably actually start losing food, since we're getting like 1,000 per time. That's fine. Fantastic. Okay. So, I guess now would be the time to start plonking houses again, now that we've recovered more fantastically. So, guess what that means? Everyone's favorite thing ever. Wood chopping. I know it's my favorite thing. I know I love clicking this button like 50,000 times and clicking chop. This is another reason I need my keyboard to work a minute ago. If my keyboard's not working, there was no way I was going to cut all these trees down. That would just be not happening. Is that the shortcut key to chop wood? No. I don't think so. I think I'm going to clear cut all these trees first. And that way, get all the roads laid out, get everything hooked up, and that way all I have to do is place them. I mean, I'll have the beds, but I won't actually be able to have all those people in the long run. It's just getting all these trees down is the problem. I was debating on earlier. I was thinking, I kind of have enjoyed playing this game. I've super enjoyed playing this game. And I was debating on what to do when I kind of, beat it. I want another, kingdom builder game. And I'm trying to think if I want to do Banished, or if there's another one out there. I think there's probably other ones. I'm going to have to look around and see if there's any type of kingdom builder out there that I want to actually play. Because, I don't know, the simplicity of this game and the enjoyability I've had on this game has been immense for something that I have paid pretty much nothing for on the Steam sale. I think it was I don't remember exactly what it was, but I've had it in my wish list for a very, 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 very long time. So, when I saw it was on sale, I'm like, hey, I can afford it now. Let me afford the game and buy it. So I did. And I wish I'd have bought it sooner. I mean, sure, I probably would have beat it a long time ago, and I may not have had this much fun off of it, but I'm not sure. But, yeah. I was trying to think. I know I have one game in my Steam list that's similar in a way, and I know I have Banished, but Banished is hard. But if I play on lower speed and actually make enough farms in Banished, I probably wouldn't have such a bad time, because normally my whole issue in Banished is I don't ever produce enough food for everyone and they all starve. And I have this great famine of death. Like this game, I had the great famine of almost death, but now it's recovered completely now. I always have the issue of not paying attention to food services in a type of games. I thought about playing Planet Coaster, but that's obviously not a kingdom builder. But I thought about playing Planet Coaster, but there's just something about playing Planet Coaster. I want to play it, and then I get bored really fast in it. So watching people do it's another thing, but me playing it, just something about it. I have all the expansions too, which is pretty crazy. Alright, so we've clear cutted this entire forest, and we have like so much wood, it's ridiculous. Only 10 people died from the plague that time. Okay, this is actually being encroached on by these, so that's the thing. Alright, I would like to buy all your finest charcoal. And you can have... First, you can have all this. They only sell for 1. And I would like to buy all your finest charcoal. Thank you. You have a nice day, Mr. Merchant Guy. So anytime there's a merchant that arrives and they sell charcoal, I will buy all their charcoal. And that should balance. If they sell food, awesome. They might not though. They just like random. Alright, so we've clear-cutted the land. That looks weird. I might have no forest left. I think that's what happened to like all these countries that used to be kingdoms of old. They did so much construction in the past that they ended up clear-cutting a lot of their wood and stuff. And so a lot of places don't have trees anymore because of it. It just happened, basically. Just how it is. It's just life. I mean, you have to build with something. And so you build with wood. Alright, so we're not having a food negative because of people. We need people. We need loads and loads of people. So that is a thing. So I will have several festivals. Why are these not being cut? There's plenty of people to work on these 2 trees. And then we can plop houses down on all of them. We'll just try to build them all at once. That way we don't have to compensate for them. Have the bed count, and then we can get the festivals and try to boost people up. I should have done the math. I may do it off camera, like at another time. I may do the math and be like, how many farms per X number of people? Like maybe how many farms with, I don't know, 100. And find exactly how much is used. Right now they're having a lovely flood, so that means they're not going to have as much food this year. I'm talking about having a nice, lovely... This is almost full. There's gonna be like wood laying on the ground out here, unusable, because we can't use it at the moment. Alright. I will have to place... Let's do this first. Let's place wells first. I mean, it doesn't matter if they actually burn, do they? Not really. I don't want them to burn though. I want them to be a stable location. At least some fire coverage. Alright, let's pause for a second. And let's place everything down. And then watch it be built. I'm not even going to bother rotating the houses. We're going to put it there, fire coverage. We'll put another one there. And that'll be covered with fire coverage. These should already be covered. We'll put one in the corner here. Okay, we'll put another one somewhere down here. We will. I'll put one on the corner there. I'll put like cottages or something there. I'm not sure exactly what. I guess we can. They just won't be happy because they don't have road access. This is rather expensive. And we'll put one there. So we have one here. We have one here. We'll have one here. We can have one, I said, here. We can have one here. We already have one there. We'll have one here. Okay. Look at that. It just sparked in the live. We'll have a tavern here. And we'll have another one here. And then we'll have libraries here. Here. Almost everywhere there's a well. Almost. If I can get into face correctly. There. 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 So that's library coverage. And then let's fill in the other gaps. Apparently I forgot this whole line of houses here. This is going to be a great construction. Look at this great home construction. Cottages. All the things. They're not going to be happy back there, but that's fine. They can live there. And we have places down here for cottages as well. And any place is a dead spot, there'll be hovels. And we'll see if we get the 5,000 bits. But we still have some room here, which we need to clear cut so we can have this room. We used all that wood. Every single bit of that wood that we cut has been used for this. Oh look, we have a dragon. I keep forgetting about the dragons and stuff happening. Alright, that'll take care of the dragon. Oh, a leaf. If you would have just waited. A leaf? It's like the medicine, a leaf? Alright. Cool. We can turn those off to save money. We only employ military during the time of actual need. Look at this construction. It's fantastic. We might even be done with this today. I'm not sure. I think so. I think this will actually be the final episode. That'd be kind of sad, won't it? I think we're pretty much at the end of this whole run. Because, I mean, what else can I do after this? So that one, and that one. So we need to put 2 more houses here. And then we'll see how we go from there. Because I can't really do anything with the quarries. The quarries are just stuck there. Look at this. These things are popping into existence as we speak. 98 happiness. And that's with them being taxed too. They put trees in my way. Will you please cut these trees down? I would like to place this manor here. Oh my gosh, this guy. You're gonna have to go for a moment. Please go away. I can't build because they won't quit growing trees. Watching the mass construction of the final bit of this lovely town. And now I can place back the industry for the where is he? Forester. He can go right back where he was. Now that I'm actually built. Alright. So let's just watch this. Let's watch our food plummet too, because it's not going to be enough to have people. We can start having festivals now. 'Cause we have like 1,000 something people to house. I tell you that much. We're going to have like 3 festivals all across the town celebrating this mass construction. Just having a massive festival all over the place. And these are things just coming to existence. I mean, it shouldn't take long to build them either because we have so many people that was idle. There's going to be even more people idle. It's going to be insane. You get to hear that tink, tink, tink all the time. We just hit Magnificent Kingdom. We're at 3,500 people. 500 something people enjoyed it so much. And we want all your finest charcoal, and if you have any food, we would also like to buy it. Thank you. Good day. I mean, it's not much, but we shall see. Let's have another festival, because we still have a lot of people to house and exist. Oh no, Harry Otley died right before this massive construction was finished. It's going down. I had a feeling it would. That's why I kind of waited until I knew I could probably do them all at once. And look, I'm slightly short on having 5,000 people. So we're missing enough room for 7,000 people. Or 700 people. Well, not quite 700. We're going to do the final count in a minute and I'll find exactly what I need to do. If it takes taking the wood down, it's quite possible I need to take the charcoals away. I need to take this thing right here down. We'll have to see very short. We're going down fast on food. I could just like purge the stockpiles, turn them all into farms. Alright, so there's one house still being built. Okay, so let's do this math. We're at like 500 off, that's what we are. Close to 500. So we're at 4409 plus the 25 of the ones that can't be counted yet. And we need 566 more beds. We'll need 22 more houses. I don't see where we can put 22 more houses. Especially with the fact that we still need food. So I think I've capped on this. We can't even do the 4,500. So that's kind of sad. Because we need, how many did I say? 22 more houses? I could fit one here. It's 1, 2, I'm going to put some other things elsewhere. But yeah, I don't think I can see any more location. We have 4,409 people. If I can get to 4,500, I feel like I'd be happy. Because this is a medium map. It's not the extra large map. So I would have to do the big achievement on a big map. So that's the thing I have to take in consideration. So that's 25, so I need another. Let's do the math. I don't feel like mathing in my head today. I always keep my phone right in front of me anyway, so it doesn't matter. So if I want to get 4,500, I need 66 more beds, basically. So if I can put 3 more mansions somewhere. Conveniently right there. Alright, so let's put manors here, here, and we'll put one here and here, and that should be enough. Alright, so the deal is we are going to have a food issue. It's a thing that we have to take in consideration. So we'll let these houses build up. We'll get to our 4,500, and that'll be it. And be as much as we can do, conceivably. I mean, really, it's not stable at all. It's not stable. It's only negative 151, but charcoal's down negative 50 something. So yeah, we need more food, and we conceivably don't have any space to put said food. So that's the thing. We don't have the room. But yeah, after 200 and something years in game, 3 peasants left the kingdom because of despair. Okay, we'll just make you have no tax. And we want to make sure we have no ballistas, no none of those. Aqua engineers have to pay, and the librarians have to pay. But yeah, we're good. So we're trying to make people happy, and the bathhouses are crowded. Taverns are crowded. Food shortage. Average home happiness. So I'm not even sure if I'll be able to do that. I should have had all of the houses ready at once, but I don't. I did not. Alright. Those houses need to finish before this festival finishes. And we'll see if this does it. And we're gonna end on a food shortage, but that'd be fine. We'll end on a negative happiness. But it's a necessary thing to consider everything. I don't even have any place to put another tavern. I would have to literally destroy everything. I could put a tavern by my in here. Don't think it will help. Well, I just have to see if I can at least make the 4,500 people mark. We're still good on food. Negative 1,000 change from last year. Come on. The festival ended before. Just waiting to see. Come on. I want to hear 4 tick tick tinks. Other one should tink 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 for too much longer. Alright. No tax to compensate to get my last people in. And then we'll have to pretty much kill all the houses. I just want to see. I know there's food shortage. Oh, here you go. So we have the capacity. We just need people to come. That's all we need. We need the people to show up. Look how many people there are. It's insane. Or negative food. We're fixing to be on negative food. Come on. Do it. Okay, we have 40,500. Oh, we didn't get an achievement for that one. So it's just 5,000 is the next one. I mean, I could keep doing that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I see 11. We don't need these things if we don't have any food. If we don't have food, we definitely don't need them. I don't want to do that, do I? The stockpiles can go because this one's empty anyway. That can go because it's pretty much empty anyway. And that stockpile is full. Anyway, I think this is as far as we go. I think this is the end of the line, to be honest with you. I think it's time to start a new game, basically. So the peasants are starving. We're just going to ignore those numbers because I only did that to try to see how high I can get. Alright. Basically, I'd have to recover again. And there's nowhere else I can go. There's no more space. There's no more thing. Just pretend like the food thing doesn't exist, okay? Just pretend like everything's fine. Because I only did that to try to get to 5,000 and it's impossible in this particular thing. I mean, let's get rid of all the cathedrals, get rid of all the hospitals, everything. I mean, I could do it, but it wouldn't be as stable as it is. And yeah, I mean, really having this many people is way too much. I'd have to have a lot bigger of an island, a huge island. So we know that this tiny bit of farmland that I have is not enough. So basically you have to have a lot of farmland. As I said, I wish there was fisheries to also have. That way you don't have to have the actual space taken up. But, yeah. And it's not, I don't have a efficient layout in some of these places because the windmills are too close together in certain circumstances and all that good stuff. But we made it to 4,533 people. Really, I just need to demolish half their houses and tell them to leave because they just have no place here because there's no food, there's no jobs. Really, it was good a long time ago. But let's just pretend that none of that problem happened. You can see my lovely kingdom. You see the skylines of the other cathedral in the background and all that good stuff. Everybody's moderately happy, but the bathhouses are crowded and everything like that. So anyway, yeah, I'm quite enjoyed this game. This is where I'm going to end it because there's really nothing I can do besides nothing I can do to go forward. There's no forward in this game. There's only correction, and the correction would be just pretty much demolish half the houses that I just built and build a farm in place of it. So that would be that. And there's no way I can get any more elsewhere because the merchant doesn't deliver that much. There's just no way to actually fix it anymore. There's nowhere to fix it, actually. But really doing what I just did, which was basically get rid of 2 small granaries and replace them with a food source, would be actually the better thing that I actually did. But yeah, this city survived many attacks. I built this lovely lighthouse ballista tower. Yeah, I just wish there was more I could do in this island, but this is where I'm going to leave my lovely little kingdom of Artisan. Just, as I said, just ignore the thing about saying negative 872 food, and I'm not sure what the charcoal is. Charcoal was my problem there for a little while. But I know now, going forward, this is not enough wood. I knew it wasn't going to be enough wood in this one island, but I figured it might sustain me to an extent, but it didn't. But yeah, I'm just going to look at the nice, snowy, coming on set of winter, where I guess everyone will leave or die, one way or the other. I wish I could impart a gigantic plague to it, but I can't. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. And if you want me to continue, like another time, maybe try to do a larger map or something. I'm just very picky on my maps. This one's one I found that was just one singular map, so that's why I chose it. Yeah, I'll leave it here, and I'll see you all in whatever next game I play, whether it be this again, if you want to comment and say, hey, yeah, play it again, because really I've done everything I could do in this game besides reaching the 5,000 mark, which I'll probably do off camera. I'll probably just force it on this map. Yeah, I don't want to actually ruin the map. I want to save it. But yeah, I'll leave it here. Bye, guys. So just to show it off, here you go. Artisan has become the kingdom of the gods. 5,000 people. Mildly unhappy people. But again, that's it. The game's complete, and I hope you all have enjoyed. Again, I shall say, bye.